Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot and to your main monthly general intuitive tarot reading. Please remember that this is a reading for the collective, so it may not resonate for everyone. And before we get into any key astrological highlights, I just want to say that if you're enjoying these videos, then please take a moment to smash that like button and click the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's a really great way to support the channel, and it lets me know that you're interested in more videos like this. So let's get back now to our monthly highlights. Pluto stations retrograde on the 4th, and that is the perfect time for deep introspection. You can go within, you can get to the root of your problems, and even break bad habits. It's also an ideal period to examine your relationship to power. Do you manage it well, or are you tempted to control others? On May 10th, Mercury enters Taurus. This transit favors common sense solutions, so tap into that and then you'll be less likely to make errors. It's also a great time to plan any home improvement projects. When the full moon in Scorpio arrives on the 12th, it's time to let go of grudges. This is your best lunation for releasing old baggage. As you do so, you'll feel so much lighter and your intuition is elevated, so be sure to pay attention to your feelings. The sun in Gemini on the 20th means conversations are about to get a lot more lively. Curiosity reigns supreme. Wit is in, and gossip is too juicy to ignore. You'll want to indulge your mind with classes, books, short trips, and even parties. This is a highly social period, so enjoy yourself as much as possible. And the big news of the month is when Saturn enters Aries on May 24th. Now, Saturn is associated with boundaries, structures, and lessons. Aries, like a wild child that wants to break the rules. So during this period, you'll want to find a way to tame your impulsive side. Find the balance, take responsibility for your issues, and when you do that, you'll grow in exciting new ways. This transit is also ideal for leadership, so take the reins. And now, let's see what direction the tarot will lead you in this month. I'll see you on the other side of this video where we can examine the messages from the guides. All right, my beautiful souls. This is a reading for the sun, moon, and the rising sign of Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, we'll get into your May messages right away. So I will give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide and for assisting me in interpreting the messages for the highest vibrational good of my Scorpio seekers. All right. Okay, tell me what you want to tell Scorpio for the month of May, please. Well, you have the Four of Wands, which is a beautiful card to start the month off with. And you do have the Moon card. You have the Seven of Wands. You have the Empress card. At the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. This is a really great month for you. With a little bit of a sticking point with that moon there, my dear Scorpio friends. And I would say that you are definitely in a very passionate month in terms of whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, whatever it is that you want to accomplish in this month. You're feeling very inspired this month. You're feeling like I can get this done. You're feeling like I'm going to make this happen. You're feeling like that King of Wands, which is that energy of being the CEO. You know, the CEO is the one that puts out the master plan for the corporation for the next 5 years. That's what you're doing. You're sitting there saying, okay, this is what I want to achieve over the next few years. This is my master plan. I want to make it happen. But not only are you just putting out that plan, you're actually going to get your hands dirty and make it actually happen. That is what the King of Wands is. He's a manifestor, a doer, a shaker. It is a card of confidence, right? It is a card of enjoying challenges and making those challenges less challenging, I want to say. All right, very enthusiastic here and really feeling that you have a good handle on the big picture. This is a good leader. This is the energy of being a good leader. I feel for you, you are in command of something here. Now, is this your finances? Is this your love life? Is this your whatever? It could be in any area of your life is what I'm feeling here very strongly, but as we clarify, we'll start to see that bear itself out in the cards. When we get to the moon energy, in all of this lovely energy here, this Four of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the King of Wands, the Empress, there's a little bit, as I said, a little bit of the sticking point of the moon. I just feeling for you in this moon card, just a little bit of energy of feeling a need to be free. I don't know who that message is for. Okay, which kind of puts you in a bit of a restless mood. Okay, that's what I'm feeling off of that moon energy. Just a little bit restless when we're outside in the dark and the moonlight is not as bright as sometimes it is. We're kind of feeling we're a little bit in the dark. We get that feeling of a little bit restless because we don't know what's around us. We don't know who's around us. Okay, so this is the energy I'm feeling, is a restless energy, which is like you feel the need to move, do, shake up something, whatever. Okay, so I don't know what that means for you, but we'll get into it when we get into the clarifiers, clarifying the moon card. But let's start by talking about this Four of Wands. Four of Wands is really a very stable energy, a feeling of being contented, happy in your life, feeling that all things are going well, feeling like whatever plans you put in place as this King of Wands are coming to fruition, that you're feeling very much on your right path. I say that because of this 2 and 2 wands here. For me, this is like 11-11, right? You're on the right path. When you see that, you know that this is what's meant to be and that this whatever is occurring is the right thing. Okay, so I'm feeling that you're in this very stable energy. Now, for somebody, it could be that you are, somebody is either getting married, somebody is attending weddings in this month. Maybe the start of wedding season, but I'm feeling for somebody there is that element of being bound, if you will, in marriage for somebody. But I'm feeling mostly that you are on the right path and that you're feeling far more stable, or this is a really great way to start the month off feeling stable, with the exception of that little bit of restlessness. Okay, so overall you're feeling stable. All right. But I feel like it's interesting because the Seven of Wands tells me that with this restlessness, I don't know, it's like you're trying to sort some of your feelings out, and I kind of feel like you're speaking your truth to somebody, and and I'm not sure if others are gonna like what you have to say, especially if what you're saying isn't conforming to what their desires are or their designs are. But I feel like you are prepared to defend your decisions, all right, whatever that might be. Okay, and that could be very much in terms of this master plan that you're putting in place as the King of Wands. Right? What is that master plan? Is that master plan how you spend your money, how you live your life, how who you want to be with and who you don't want to be with? You're laying the groundwork here and saying the rule of law. You're putting it down and saying, this is what I'm doing. These are the people I'm going to spend time with. This is how I'm spending my money. Don't tell me what to do. I'm defending my rights, defending my decisions. You're expressing your needs, and you've got plenty of courage there. Definitely there's like tons of courage to spare, I will say, as well. So you're feeling very strong here, very energetic and very inspired. All right, let's clarify this Four of Wands. Tell me about this Four of Wands, my friends. Okay, where is the stability coming from, or what is the stability all about? Tell me about this stability for Scorpio, please, for May. Well, it's certainly coming from your intuition. So if you're listening to your intuition is going to tell you where the stability is coming from. That doesn't tell me anything, but that tells you something, because every one of you has a different messages coming to you intuitively. But your intuition is telling you that very much your sense of feeling confident, feeling strong is it's speaking to you very clearly, your gut. So it's, even if you're not hearing any messages or seeing any signs, you're definitely knowing this feels right. If something feels right to you, then it is right. All right. If something feels off or not correct, then you're not going to feel stable. You're not going to feel like you're in balance or you're in harmony. Okay. The Four of Wands there has 4 wands on it. Literally 4 wands, right? So it's like a table. The table has 4 legs to it. If one of those legs is not working or is broken, the table does not stand up straight, right? So it is not balanced. It cannot balance properly, right? So this is you, right? This is what your intuition is telling you. If something in your life is off, then you're not in balance, you're not in harmony, and you're not stable, right? So this is what your instinct will tell you. What are the things that are right? What are the things that are wrong? And therefore, what makes you feel stable and what doesn't make you feel stable? All right? Or what makes you feel whole and what doesn't make you feel whole? Okay? Let's continue to clarify about this feeling of Four of Wands. Now, as I said, for somebody, it could be potential marriage, could be just wedding season in general, but you're definitely going through some kind of major change, my friends. All right. Now, I feel like you're looking for a change as well, and just a change in. I'm feeling again that this Death card is more related to that Moon energy of needing to be a bit more free in this month, needing to the restlessness. When we're restless, then we want to change because we're going, oh, I can't deal with this. I gotta something's got to change. Something's got to change. Okay. Now, also for you, Scorpio, this could just be you showing up in your own reading, because the Death card is the card of Scorpio. All right. So I'll throw that out as well for some of you. But I'm feeling very much, it's like the restlessness means that you're going, what could I do differently? Okay. Not so much a transformation, a big transformation, just a minor tweaking of a change of something that will make things a little bit better, right? Make things a little bit more harmonious, make things feel a little stronger for you, or for you to be able to feel stronger. Okay. Now, I'm also feeling for somebody in a relationship here, somebody's trying to sort out their feelings, and I think the restlessness is going to either shine a light on that, or it will help you, because you're feeling restless. It's going to help you to sort out the feelings, because you want to get to the bottom of it and get through it to the other side. Okay. As I said, I feel like somebody is speaking their truth here. So, but we'll get to that with the Seven of Wands. All right. Let's one more clarifier on this Four of Wands, please. Yeah, Two of Swords, making decisions. Deciding how you will deal with this situation, deal with the people around you, deal with your whatever is in your head. Okay. Unfortunately, it's hard to say what's in everybody's head. Everybody has different ideas in their heads. Everybody has a different situation. This is a reading for the collective. Okay. So I feel like, you know, you're deciding on how to achieve this, but also I think you're just deciding on what you're going to say, how you might say it to people, how you might speak your truth. And if these people don't like it, how you gonna deal with that? Okay. And how you might express your needs, right? All right. Let's clarify this moon. Tell me about this restless energy. Okay, something just flew so far out. I barely even shuffled, and the Ten of Wands falls out. Okay, just so easily. So very strong message here that you are looking for you're feeling a bit weary because of the restlessness. That's the first thing I have to say to you. You might be feeling a bit overwhelmed because of the restlessness. You might be feeling under pressure because of the restlessness. Okay? You're looking for an easier way to handle this, whatever this might be for you. Whatever that load of wands is in your situation, you're looking for a way to handle that load. Okay? But one thing is for sure is you're very determined. I feel that in the Ten of Wands, but also in that Seven of Wands. Okay, so you're very determined to get through this, and it doesn't. I don't think it's really a huge burden, but it's starting to. This is where the restlessness comes into play, right? Restlessness can become a burden if we can't get through that energy. Okay, so there's definitely an energy there that's. It's causing you to feel like you're not quite knowing where you're going, but you're going to move ahead nonetheless. All right. And that's why you want this King of Wands, because the King of Wands becomes important, because the King of Wands is the one who has the 30,000 foot view. It is the one who's going, okay, here's the master plan, but down at the ground level, that master plan isn't necessarily working out the way you wanted it to, or you want it to. So this is where you're feeling a bit of restlessness in the month. All right. All right. Let's continue to clarify this moon card. Tell me a bit more about this. Yeah, you want a fresh start. You want to be inspired. You want that Ace of Wands. Now, what I love about this Ace of Wands is it very much reminds me of like a match. When you light a match, you know, and you hear that off the match box, you hear that that spark, and you hear that sound of the flame, and you get that little smell, you get that sense of excitement, you get that sense of a new beginning here, but an inspiring new beginning. And that is what you are looking for on the other side of this restlessness, right? You're looking for, could be a new job, it could be a new business, it could be really maybe related to creating some kind of security for yourself, looking for new strategy, looking for new information for that matter, especially if you're uncertain about something. I feel like whatever it is, it holds really good promise for you. Okay, but you're looking, it could be a creative energy for some of you, but there's a need for to be inspired, a need to feel excited again about something, career or otherwise, right? I would say relationship wise, but I'm not feeling it very strongly relationship wise, but it could be for some of you. All right. So I do feel there's that need there. Okay. Let's continue to clarify. One more card for this. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I'm kind of glad this Ace of Pentacles come up because I've been feeling very strongly here. This new energy was related to some kind of finances. Okay, I feel like at the end of the first half of the month, the restlessness, the energy, whatever, either it shifts or it is rooted in some kind of financial whatever. It shifts to finances, it shifts to money. I did just say, I'm pretty sure I said, you're trying to create a new strategy. You're looking for a new strategy. I feel you are looking to create some security from some new money strategy, from some new way of making money, from some new finances. All right? And I feel like that Seven of Wands is saying to you, you're going to make great decisions, but in order to make great decisions, you need to have the necessary information. Okay, let's clarify that. Let's take a look at that Seven of Wands. Something just flew out. Oh yeah, the World card. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely, you need the right information to make the great decisions. All right. And I feel like for somebody, you're going to spend some time with a financial advisor, or you realize that you should be contacting a trusted person, somebody who does this for a living, somebody who's a professional at it. I feel like some of you are going to do that. I feel like you're going to sit down and you're going to shed some light on some possible, I don't know, I want to say tax breaks for somebody. Somebody's going to shed some light on some, I don't know, possible, I want to say like some areas where you can improve your finances, i.e. you have a hole and you need to cover that hole. I don't know what I'm saying there. I'm just saying this. It's definitely a message for somebody, right? It's kind of like you have fiscal gaps or something like that. That's what I have to put out there. All right. So, but certainly feeling an energy of fresh finances or fresh source of revenue. Okay. All right, let's continue to clarify the Seven of Wands. I do feel like you're speaking your truth to somebody, as I said before, and somebody might not like what you want to say, but guess what? Seven of Wands came out again, so it is very strong energy of that. My guides don't lie, right? They always tell me the energy of I read energy, right? So somebody is definitely saying, hey, this is how I feel about money. This is how I feel about this. I know you feel differently, but I'm defending my decisions about what I'm going to do with this money, how I'm going to spend this money, how I'm going to get this new source of revenue, whatever. All right. One more clarifier for this Seven of Wands, please. You have a doubling down of that message. Like when Seven of Wands clarifies Seven of Wands, that's a very strong energy. And you have the Seven of Swords. Okay, my friends. That is a sign of 3 sevens. 3 sevens is, you know, 7 is the number of dreams, of your desires, of your hopes, of your wants, right? It's about assessment. It's about knowledge. It's about reflection. This is what you're doing with your money, with your plans for money, all right? And it's rooted in feeling this, like I said, this whole restlessness to create more stability for yourself and a better financial future for perhaps your marriage, perhaps for your relationship. That stability that is there in that Four of Wands. All right. Let's clarify this Empress, because there's great growth within the Empress card. Okay. There's growth, there's abundance, there's wealth. All right. So let's clarify that. Yeah, Emperor, you are in charge. Emperor and Empress. Like, that's like a divine couple, right? That is power in those two cards, right? There is an energy there of being in charge, knowing how you're going to take care of this. A lot along with the King of Wands, like, I mean, there's power on this table. There's a lot of power. There's a lot of authority on this table. There's a lot of energy of, I'm going to get this done and I'm doing this my way. All right, let's continue to clarify that Empress, please. Page of Swords. Yeah, you're going to be bold. You're going to do it your way. I think I just said that. You're going to, carry a big stick and walk quietly and carry a big stick, I believe is that expression, which is you're carrying your weight around and then some. Okay, one more clarifier, please, for the Empress. Okay, something flew out. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, right? If you put in the work, you can reap the success out of that, right? The Queen of Pentacles isn't a slouch. It's an energy of, if I take care of the details can take care of me, right? Then nothing can go to chance, right? It will carry itself out the way I want it to. All right, my friends, I'm going to pull you now a couple of messages from the Higher Future Self Oracle. Let's see what your higher future self wants to tell you. Okay, messages, please, for Scorpio for May. Okay, that's one. Okay, the whole deck just fell out, but give me 1 second here. Okay, so you got that one. Let's just see, did you? Okay, I can't give, there's like 50 cards here, hold on. Let's just try that again. Let's pick all these up. Let's see, all fell. All right, let's start that again. Okay, so you've got all your cards out now. All right, so here are your messages. The first message that came out for you says, all the right things will come to you in the most unexpected ways. There's still time to change the road you're on. It's never too late. Balance all dimensions of your life. And be careful who and what you surround yourself with. 4 very nice messages, 4 very sound pieces of advice from the oracle there from your higher future self, dear Scorpio. I'll leave your reading there. I do hope there was something in it that resonated. And don't forget to click the like button, but subscribe to the channel if you haven't, all right? And I will see you again very soon, my friends. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.